Chris Megan fishing along the Elizabeth Islands. Oh, no way! That is a cool. They are all beauties.
On the north shore of Massachusetts lies the 11-mile barrier island of Plum Island, known for its popularity as a fishing and tourist destination throughout the Northeast. Tucked in between the fishing meccas of Gloucester and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Plum Island is flanked by the mouth of the Merrimack River to its north and the Parker and Ipswich rivers to the south, offering multiple access points from shore as well as by boat, with ramps in Newburyport and Salisbury, make Plum Island a top choice to visit on a regular basis. Each spring, Plum Island would typically be the first area where schoolie-sized striped bass would show in numbers on the North Shore. The river ecosystem offers a ton of bait options. In the spring, herring and shad migrate upriver. Throughout the season, large schools of bunker, both juvenile and adult, would flush in and out with the tide, making for incredible blitzes from time to time. And just offshore, schools of mackerel more often than not were readily accessible by boat. Having lived in southern New Hampshire for several years, Plum Island was a regular stomping ground for my weekly fishing fix. A few years ago, I had the opportunity to fish Cranes Beach, just to the south of Plum Island, for a TV shoot. But not having fished this area by boat in almost 20 years, I jumped at the chance to get out with Obsessed Charters and Captain Peter Murray, along with his daughter and mate, Christine Murray, aboard their 25-foot Parker center console. Today we'll be fishing for striped bass using live mackerel. We pushed off the northern tip of the island in search of the bait.
So we just got a diamond jig with the sabiki rig, so little sabikis, very effective. Little light tackle spinning rod outfit. We're in about 80 feet of water here. These mackerel are up in top of the water column. We've got a little chum bucket going on, and Christine's already got some bait. Looking like it. There we go, doubles, nice. This is a great time. If you've got kids, you know, you can come out here and bend the rod, have excellent action. Sometimes I find myself getting addicted to catching the bait. I'll hang out here a little too long, miss the tide, because I'm having so much fun catching the mackerel. Beautiful color on these fish.
Oh, yeah.
Just such a cool fish. Peter, what do you like to have in terms of numbers in the bait well when you're heading out?
Depending on the size of the group we have, you know, if we have 5 or 6 fishermen, I like to get at least, 50 baits to start.
I got the whole school. I think I got 4 on this one. The pool winner on that one, huh? This one right here is really a great size striper bait. Something that they can swallow. And hopefully in about a half hour or so, this guy will be onto some big striped bass.
Smaller ones seem to be riding up on the surface a little more, about 5 feet down.
And those are the real good hook baits.
Striper candy, little bite size.
Yeah.
Swallow and whole. Yeah, I've actually had to hire mates. I've had all 3 of my kids working for me since they were 8 or 9,
Yeah.
And then my son got his license probably 10 years ago, so he runs a 20-foot mako with like 2 or 3 people.
So a lot of times we're looking for the smaller mackerel. We call them tinkers. That's a pretty good size one. That way it's like bass can easily just swallow it whole, and kind of like a bite-sized candy bar for stripers.
got a good one on here.
We're gonna put Neal's name right on this one, and we'll use him first when we get down there. I think we got enough bait. Time to trade him in for some bass.
Let's do it. There he is. Oh man, beautiful. That's kind of the main beach area, right?
That's
Over
Crane's
here.
Beach, yep,
Yeah,
right
I used
here.
to fish this area. I was actually, you know, inland. Every off day I had, I was hitching up the boat and coming over this way. So you got some mixed structure.
Yeah.
You got the beaches and the sand out front, and then you got some rocky areas mixed in. So you got best of both worlds, I guess you'd say.
Once the tide starts moving, it's like it's not as strong as the Merrimack, but it's a good little rip back in here, and it seems we're hooking up a lot in the last couple of trips down here.
Get that one with my name on it,
Yeah.
Christine. I think that is the one. So we got the 10 level wind here. And what's that, about a 5/0?
6/0.
6/0
Yeah.
circle hook.
Just gonna hook them right through
Right through the nostril there.
40-pound fluorocarbon.
Yep.
And I usually use 25-pound test. Yeah, my leaders are all about 2 to 3 feet long, 40 pound. Usually go with 5 or 6/0 hooks. And for weight, we usually go anywhere between 1 and 2 ounces.
Depending on your current.
Current,
and,
yeah.
yeah.
The Merrimack River is where it flows a lot harder, and you got the wind going too. Usually the 2-ounce works best there. Actually, we love using the pen level line. A lot of
Yeah.
the fishing, if we're in like 20, 25 feet, we just tell them, you know, watch this level line go back and forth 4 times. That'll, you know, roughly 5 or 6 feet each time.
Yeah.
Simple math.
That bait is nervous right now. Excuse me.
Take that.
Yeah, I gotta help out with something.
First drift, first fish.
First drift. These circle hooks, that's a beauty of them. They set themselves that way. This guy's staying down. Took a little drag there. Yeah, how many feet of water are we in right here?
Right now we're in 30 feet. Just drops off a little bit right by this can.
So we're fishing right along the channel edge, and kind of working his way over this way.
Yeah.
We weren't here 5 minutes, I don't think. We haven't even got the third line in the water. There he is. Oh, beautiful fish.
Nice starter.
Yeah. Oh man. Walking right back to you. All right.
Beautiful.
That is the beauty on that circle hook.
Yeah. Nice fat stomach on him too.
Nice
Healthy.
Parker River, first fish of the day.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll get him right back.
Set up
See
and
if,
do this again?
Christine can take one now. Show us how it's done. That fish must have come around and hit 4 or 5 times. Yeah, do you find on different stages of the tide, you'll find different sized fish move through that zone?
Yeah, a lot of times they'll do that. They'll fall back in the tide, and they must have their favorite, you know, spots that they like to rest in. It's almost like, you know, shift work.
Obsessed Charters, you've developed quite a family business going here. You got
yes,
Christine.
we have, yeah. Paul's my oldest, Christine's my daughter, she's the middle child, and my youngest son, Michael, and they've all grown up working for me on the boat. And it was kind of like the fishing was easy, you know, 5 or 10 years ago, and
Right,
it was,
sure.
my kids made it even easier for me because I trusted them, they knew what they were doing, they grew up on the boat, they're great at untangling lines, landing fish for people, and you know, I got to watch my kids grow up and have fun while I was doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't ask for anything more than that.
Exactly. Now Paul's got his captain's license.
Yeah, he did. He got it when he was a senior in high school. He took the course and
Incredible.
yep, got his
great.
license and started doing his first charters when he graduated that summer.
He's helping us out today with camera boat 2 over there.
Yeah, we do have a nice little family competition. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we kind of tease each other about who catches the biggest fish or the most that day. And
So who's got the biggest fish out of the whole family?
that would probably be For striped bass, I got 50 pounder.
Yeah.
My last 50 pounder was about 5 years ago. I ended up with a tattoo of Quint as a reward on my shoulder. Jaws is one of my favorite movies.
You lost a bet on that?
I did, yeah. I had a bet with my kids that if I got another 50 pounder, I'd get a tattoo of Quint. I got a 51 pounder and they held me to the...
Can we see it, or is it?
I can show you. Yeah, it's not in an area I can't show.
All right. There he is.
It was actually one of my ex-students. He's a tattoo artist. He did the work for me. Hopefully this isn't another 50 pounder because it hurts.
All right. No spitting it this time, buddy. Coming right up, huh?
Yep.
There he goes, rolling.
He's pulling like he's bigger.
Oh yeah, nice hook set.
Yeah, right in the mouth.
Right in the corner there. They are a little smaller fish, but geez, real healthy, nice fish. Good color.
Color on him.
Yeah. There's a take, Christine.
Yeah. That one was on one of the fillets.
All right.
See, that beats Xbox every time.
Yes, sir. Nice school-sized fish. Get them back in there. Nicely done. We're out here with Obsessed Charters. We just moved back upstream here, upriver a little bit, just a hair. We're still at the mouth, but we marked some fish. Christine got a nice fish, so we moved back up and gonna try to get back on that hole again. By the sounds of it, we might be on that hole.
Yep.
There you go, Cap. Nice.
Sometimes it's just tweaking and a little move here and there and find out where the next stage is.
Found him again. Yeah, there you go. There's that hook set.
Right on the corner of the mouth.
Yeah.
Smooth belly on this guy.
Yeah, it's been eating good.
Yeah. I think it's good training for the little guys. The big ones, push them out of their hole, they come after the bait and get a quick meal and back in they go.
Beautiful. That one does have a nice belly on him, doesn't he?
What we'll do is fillet them and then strip them down the middle, and you can use both pieces. We hook it through the tail end and it just has a natural flutter motion.
Yeah.
You get the nice fresh scent and you still get the glitter of the mackerel. And
I find that the bigger fish are lazier. I liken them to puppy dogs, you know? The puppies love to chase down go chase after something. The lazy ones want the easy meal.
That's exactly how we describe to a lot of our customers. They're like puppy dogs, and a lot of times that's what helps hook them is they run in like it's a bone, they grab it from the rest of the pack, and they turn immediately and run with it, and that's when the hook gets in the side of their mouth.
The plan was to fish the dropping tide on the southern end of the island. The Parker and Ipswich River mouths joined at the entrance to Plum Island Sound, with Cranes Beach to the south and Plum Island's Sandy Point State Reservation just to the north. On the outgoing tide, fish would be on the channel edges and drop-offs, ready to attack unsuspecting bait fish being swept out with the current. Our strategy was to repeatedly motor up tide and drift live mackerel back over these bars and channel edges.
Go to work. There we go. Got him.
Got him. It's a quick one, huh?
Yeah.
What's the score now, Christine? There you have it, huh?
Cranes Beach Schoolie right there.
That's a beauty. Get him back in the water.
fish again.
Nice, Christine. What do you got there? Feisty little guy. There's a couple behind him.
Find them, yeah.
Yeah. Nicely done. I'll grab.
A little sore throat in the morning, but he should be good to go. You know they're good when they give you a little bath in the end.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We were losing the tide and decided to move up to the Merrimack River and explore Newburyport.
Birthplace of the Coast Guard over here.
They actually moved from Plum Island over to downtown Newburyport in 1973 due to erosion on the island. Right there with the American flag is the Customs House. That was built right before the Revolutionary War. Public boardwalk right here was redone, refurbished a few years back. All new docks here. Again, these are all transit slips. You can pull in for a weekend, call ahead, make reservations. They have moorings available as well. You can pay for 1 or 2 nights. Enjoy the town, see the sights, visit with family and friends, and then hop back on your boat and head back out to sea.
Come in here, fish a tide, come in, grab lunch or dinner or some
Yep.
drinks, and get back out,
Back
fish
out
the
in the
next
water.
tide,
Yep.
right? It's a beautiful thing. Things were a little slow. We tried the mouth of the creeks here up inside the Merrimack River. Took a look at some of the really cool points of Newburyport and what the town has to offer, but I think the tide's turned. We're gonna head back out to the mouth and see if we can get on some more fish out there. Welcome back. We moved to the north end of Plum Island, actually right behind these Salisbury, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. Got a little work going on with the Salisbury with the jetty on this side. Doesn't seem to bother the fish much.
No, they've hung in here all summer. You know, we were kind of surprised with that, with all the banging around and the boat traffic, but hasn't really affected the fishing much down this end of the island.
We got hooked up with one of the other local captains.
Yep.
Right? Got some fresh candy.
Candy size
back.
base.
We're gonna have at it again on the north side of legendary Plum Island.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. There we go. That's a little nicer fish right there. Spot seems to be
Holding the fish right
here.
here, yeah. Right at the tip of the jetties.
Seen a couple other boats hooked up.
Yep. Yeah, we got the turn of the tide starting, so a nice little fresh batch of fish coming in.
A nice, nice spot right here. All right.
Nice.
There you go.
Another fish for the grandkids to enjoy in a few years.
Exactly. Got to enjoy it now, they'll get to enjoy it in a few years.
Yep.
That's beautiful. Another nice Plum Island, Merrimack River, striped bass with obsessed charters. There you go, little buddy. Paul's on with another one here, working it for the camera.
That's a pretty good fight to him. Yeah, not bad. Probably be like 26, 27. Oh, 28. Nice. Legal keeper size. Just over, but.
So what you see going on behind us here is a reconstruction project for the North Jetty coming off of Salisbury Beach. Over the years, it's been battered up pretty bad with the winter storms. A lot of low spots, a lot of the rocks were knocked out of place. So they're building it back up to a level of 5 feet above mean high tide and leveling the whole thing off. It's supposed to be done mid-September.
There we go. He's right up on top there.
Another future keeper.
Nice Merrimack River striped bass. All right, Christine. How many are you up on Dad now? 5? The tide's changed. We've got an incoming tide. It's kind of causing a back eddy. We're still floating out, but you can see there's a wall of green water, the salt water, and the fresh water. The mix of the different salinities is kind of hitting right at the end of the mulch here. And it seems to be that's where we picked up the last couple of fish. We're set up for another drift and we're gonna have at it again. And Cap's got the hot hand. We got a screamer. Feels like a good
This
one.
guy is running for Nashua.
All right. Made a couple nice runs there, huh?
Yeah, he sure did.
Starting to gain on him
Yeah.
a little bit.
I don't know who's getting more tired.
I don't know, Christine, might have caught you.
You might have got quantity, but I always go for the quality.
Ah, there you go.
Right on that tide line.
Yeah, it's strong bugger.
Strong
man.
though.
So we got another great fish. We've had a great day here
Yep.
out with Obsessed Charters. I'm Neal Larsson with On the Water TV. If you'd like to learn more about today's show, log on to On the Water. For Peter Murray, Christine Murray, Obsessed Charters, and On the Water, thanks for watching today's show.